This was the job I had for 3 years throughout high school and into my community college days. And I still carry this job now, actually, because ever since I moved, I got us offered the assistant. So I was like, why not? Let's work here for a little bit. And it sucks, by the way. It's absolutely terrible. So make me big on YouTube so I don't have to do it anymore, please. But anyways, the first story that I'm going to tell you guys today is honestly the biggest story I have. And it's when a dude tried to kill me over a sandwich. Yes, he tried to kill me and my two best friends over a fucking sandwich. So, as we all know, people in food are the absolute worst because you're dealing with people who are hangry and who are rude and who feel entitled and who feel like you are idiots if you get their order wrong, even though they're the ones who told you their order incorrectly, because that's just how humans are. They think that they never do anything wrong. They'll never admit fault, especially to a fast food employee who's making minimum wage. They will never let their ego slide and admit that they're wrong. So people all the time would come in and say that we did things wrong, would yell, argue with us, and we just see the worst of people come out. And I lived in an area where it was like semi-nice, semi-rundown. Like it was in the middle. Like you really had a mix of maybe millionaires, and then you had a mix of people who were in poverty. It was like you would have all types of characters come in all the time. One time we saw the Bears head coach, and if you remember this play,
and he hits the upright again. That's impossible. And the Eagles run out into the field, but there's still 5 seconds. So they've got to get back. Chicago.
You definitely remember who he is. So working here was about a year and a half, maybe 2 years into already working here. It was during the COVID time. We never closed during COVID, by the way. We never got COVID pay. So people were at home making more money than us for actually like working. So that was something else, but that's a different story for a different day. We were working, and it was me, my two best friends, childhood best friends, Joey and Gus. We were having a fun shift. We were just messing around. People were hardly coming in. So dude comes in. So anyways, I work at Jersey Mike's. Let me get into that. That's where I work. I don't work at some extravagant, cool, fun place. No, I smell like shit after I get off of every shift. I need to hop in the shower immediately, or else the bitches will be about 50 feet away from you every time you go outside. That's already like how it is in most cases for me, but anyways, I digress. So this guy, he comes in and he's asking where his online order is. I'm like, let me look. I can't find it for you. So I go on the little system and look for his name. I say, I don't have it. I don't have it, sir. He starts to yelling instantly. Mind you, this guy's a big white dude, like 7 feet tall. I'm not even exaggerating. The tallest dude I think I may have ever seen in my entire life. And he's going nuts on me, asking me where his order is, where his order is. It's not here. It's not here. So then he gets on the phone to see what's going on. He says, it's here. I know my food is fucking here. Acting like we are going to conceal and hold his food from him, like we have this personal vendetta against just this guy to not give him his food because for some whatever reason, we just don't want to give it to you. But there's people clearly coming in and out who are getting their food just fine. But you, sir, were the chosen one that we just hate today. So you're not getting your food, is what he must have thought in his mind. So then he shows us an order thing, and I see that it's for another store, and I try to explain that to him. But like I said, these customers, they never admit when they're wrong. So he starts laying it into us, specifically me, because I was dealing with it the whole time. My 3 friends, they were in the back yelling at me that this is at the right store. This is where he fucking ordered his fucking food, and he deserves it right now. I'm like, dude, I don't know what you want me to do. I am 18 at the time, so I'm like, you're like 40 years older than me, 4 feet taller than me, and probably 100 pounds bigger than me. I don't know what the hell you want me to do. You come back here and make your food if you want to, or you could pay for some new food, but I don't have it. I don't have the power to give it to you. And I do. I gave out free food all the fucking time if you were cool. So if he made a scene and whatever and wanted some food, maybe I would have ended up doing it just to get him out the store. But the way he reacted, I was not about that time. So then, as he's running up, going crazy, he's talking to me over by where you start making the food, making the sandwiches, where everybody stands. It's like the line of where the customers are. Nobody's in the store at this time. He's yelling at me, and he takes 2 giant steps, and that's why me and my friends nicknamed him. We nicknamed named him Daddy Longlegs to this day because he took 2 big steps and gets to the side of the counter where you can walk into the back. So I thought he was about to come. That's when my friend stepped up and were like, oh, hold on. And he just gets in my face, yelling in my face, telling me that I'm an idiot, to fuck me, whatever the fuck he wants. Pause on that. I would not fuck him. So that's why we thought he was going to do something, because he came all the way nearly to the back, screaming, yelling in my face. And that's the thing about these customers is they see that it's usually younger kids working in food or in retail and whatever. So they think that they're entitled and that they're smarter and that they can take advantage of them. But honestly, I feel like younger kids nowadays are smarter than these older people because we got the new technology. We grew up with that. You didn't. So you don't really know what you're doing. So when it comes to stuff like this, we know more than you probably about technology. So I know for damn sure you did not order here. Whatever. So dude leaves. But I was scared because I don't know, people are crazy, and I've heard stories about people getting shot in the head over some stupid shit. And he went to his car, didn't say anything as he left besides like, fuck you guys are assholes. But it didn't sound like he was leaving. So I go to the door and I'm worried. So I'm like, hey, I'll give you my manager's phone number just to like make him chill, because I thought the dude was going to get a strap. So I did everything I could so I would not be in any danger over some stupid sub sandwiches on a random 2020 day. I just wanted to get out the situation, get this dude out, and have a laugh about it later. The dude comes back, says, hey, I'll take a fucking manager's number. I give him a manager's number. He leaves a message on my manager's phone saying, your employees are a bunch of assholes. Even though we didn't do anything the whole time, practically stand there and say, hey, sorry, dude, we can't get you your food. He was the one cussing at us. Looked like he was going to beat our asses, and we were the assholes because that's just what these people think. And then the twist of the story, like I already said, I thought the order was at a different place, and guess what? It was at a different place the whole time. And he ended up calling back my manager and apologizing for his outburst. Too little, too late. You scarred me for the rest of my life, and now I'm making a YouTube video about it to drown my demons out. But it was an experience, let me tell you. It was definitely the worst customer experience I had. I mean, there was a ton of freakouts, a ton of crazy shit that happened there, but I never thought I was going to get attacked by a customer until that day, if I'm being honest. Comes back into the store like 6 months later. He finally shows his face again, acts like nothing happened, but guess what? Left us a big $20 tip the first day he comes back in. And after that, he gave us like $5, $10 tips every single time, which is a fucking lot. Usually we'll see like a $2 tip on the machine. That's nice. I appreciate every time we get a tip. I just found it funny that he decided that he wanted to tip us after virtually scarring us. But hey, what's the best medicine? Money. Money makes the world go round, baby, and makes your feelings so much better. So thank you to this day for scarring us, because it made me a lot more money on my check every week. So that was definitely appreciated. I'll take that scare 10 times out of 10 if you're giving me more money after every single time. I hope you guys enjoy this spin-off of the High School Chronicles. It's going to be fun. I have a lot more work stories than I do high school stories, if I'm being honest, because I worked damn near as long as I did go to high school. So it was fun for me. I had my best friends there and even met a best friend through work. So it was honestly a lot better experience than high school with all the bullshit that went on in high school. But trust me, there was probably more bullshit that went on at Jersey Mike's now I'm thinking about it. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for another video. Love y'all.
Bitch, I'm riding down the E-way. Smoking Doty, yo bitch passenger. If I fuck her once, then bitch, I'm passing her. 93, that's foreign, fill this bitch up to capacity. Arsenal, treat a little bitch nigga like he Cassidy. X this little bitch out, I'm in her mouth just like a